Hi everyone, it's Giselle here with a message, and what I want to talk about is the importance of balancing love and freedom, and how it's amazing to know that you are so secure and so whole and complete and so trusting, yet so unconditionally loving that you are happy to allow your beloved to be free, but to be loved and supported at the same time. I know from personal experience that being codependent and insecure and shaky and not very stable at all, can be very, very deadly to a relationship. And the time that we've taken now to reflect upon ourselves and what we want from life, what we want from our relationship, was such a vital step. It's something that couldn't be skipped. And not many people are born with this innate balance to give and not need to take, not be, overly dependent on someone or something. It's not something that's instilled within us, because all through life things happen where we encounter situations that we fear things may be taken away from us, whether that's our basic needs or money or love. It makes us fearful, and therefore we're unable to allow our romantic partner and perhaps other people in our life to have the freedom they need to thrive, to be in love, feel loved, yet free at the same time. And through creating my own business, I've realized that freedom is such an important thing, because in my previous relationship, I wouldn't have been able to set this up and have my own business, to be fair, because he was extremely needy. And to the point where it was such a messed up relationship, to be fair. But I don't mind sharing, just so that you can have an example and actually learn through what I've been through. He would put up this facade of being independent and not needing anyone and not wanting to commit and all this, but at the same time being overly possessive and very needy and needing attention but not wanting to give it. It was very unbalanced, basically. It was such an unbalanced and one-sided relationship where I was the mother, nurturing and feeding, and I was the girlfriend, romantically having to give of myself. I was everything, and it was too much. And the amount of time that I needed to spend to make him happy, even though we weren't going to go anywhere, was insane. So it was like he was allowed all the freedom in the world, going off to see friends, doing his own thing. But when it came down to me and my role in the relationship, he was very demanding and very much, you need to be here for me. You need to cook for me. You need to, make my house nice. And which it was so unbalanced and so unfair, because really, it wasn't even our house. It was his. It wasn't even mine. And it was ridiculous. And goodness knows why I stood for that for so long. But I just want you to understand through this example that you do not have to put up with anything, but also that what you need to put and state clearly to the universe of what it is that you're wanting in a relationship is freedom, but love and support, all balanced, all part of the same deal. You want commitment, but you don't want crazy clinginess where you are constantly being pressured to behave in a certain way. And through that experience, I have learned that I want to be nurturing, I want to be giving, but I also value the time apart, because it's not necessarily absence make the heart grow fonder, but you know, you need time for reflection, you need time for growth. And yes, you need to grow together, but you can't suffocate each other. It's like two plants growing so close together that they're sucking up all of the life force between them, that the roots are so intertwined that they don't have room to grow and breathe and thrive and be their own individual plant, yet growing together at the same time. And it's so vital to find that ideal balance. The balance of knowing that you're safe in the relationship, that you're trustworthy, and that you trust them. So there's no need for this checking up and being paranoid and all this nonsense. And for knowing that you are loved and not needing or demanding to have it shown to you, but just being confident that it is so. And a lot of time, the lack of love that we reflect or think we experience is because the lack of love that we experience within ourselves. And there's a difference between thinking you love yourself and completely wholeheartedly loving yourself. You know, I have readings with people who say that they love and respect themselves completely, but then behave in ways and interact with people who really don't respect them. So you think, you know, if you really did love yourself, you would not put yourself in that position. You would not acknowledge and give in to loneliness and wanting to just satisfy that purely because you feel insecure and think you're never going to find anybody. That's not truly loving yourself. There is a difference between saying things and truly meaning it. It's like telling someone you love them when you don't wholeheartedly mean it. Don't do that. You might as well not. Because the energy behind it that's missing will be evident in time. And over time, you know, you'll realize true love, feeling whole and complete within yourself first, is so essential for any endeavor. Whether that's your relationship, whether that's starting a family, whether that's even starting a business. If you are wonky and feeling shaky about yourself, well, you're not going to reflect that true confidence out, and it may be really hard to attract the right people. I know that with me, the moment I started to respect myself more and what I could offer was valuable, and I actually increased my prices, the more people came to me. And I know it may not make any sense. It's like, how is that? You know, don't people value a good bargain? Well, clearly people value someone who respects himself enough to ask the right price. So, you know, you need to love and respect yourself and truly reflect that out so that you can get exactly what it is that you desire. I hope that this message has made sense and that whoever was drawn to watch this video has benefited from this message. If you'd like to connect with me and book a reading or check out any of my other services, then please find a link to my website in the description box. And thank you for all my new subscribers, all the new people who book in readings with me. Thank you for finding me. Thank you, universe, for bringing us together and benefiting from just having this connection. It's amazing. And thank you to my loyal clients. You are so, so amazing. I love you so very much. And yeah, thank you to everyone watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.